Welcome to Thrive Thursday. Every Thursday, I'm going to be sharing with you a recipe from using Thrive Life freeze-dried ingredients. So this week, I'm going to be doing a white chicken chili. And we're going to be using a lot of ingredients that are currently on sale this month, but this is such a quick and easy recipe. It's something literally you can just throw and go. As soon as all these ingredients are rehydrated, you're ready. That's the beauty of cooking with freeze-dried foods. They're all pre-cooked, so it's literally just a few minutes to rehydrate them and you're good to go. It makes the easiest, quickest recipes. This recipe, you could actually do a lot of this as like a meal in a jar, pre-made. So without further ado, let me tilt the camera down and I will show you what we're doing here. I do have my chicken stock heating up because using a burner that's different from my stove, it's not as efficient, so it does seem to take longer. So don't judge by the burner and the time, because this, I have noticed the more I use this burner, it takes more time than it would on my stovetop. Also, this is a recipe you can actually do in your crock pot as well. So if you want to dump everything and put it on low and give it an hour or two, you can do that too. It's a super easy recipe. Okay, let's turn it down and get started. So in the pot here, I've got 4 cups of chicken stock warming up. And to that, I'm going to add my grilled seasoned sliced freeze-dried chicken from Thrive. I'm going to add about a cup worth. And now this is an easy recipe to double or cut in half, depending on how much you want it to make. But this chicken is so amazing. So it's pre-cooked and it's got that good grill seasoning and flavors to it. This one is nice big chunks, so it makes it perfect for soup, stews, and this chili, things like that you want bigger pieces of chicken in. Next, I'm going to add the green chilies. Now, these cans, these freeze-dried green chilies will last forever. I love them. They're diced up really small, as you can see. I'm going to do 2 handfuls, so about equivalent to a quarter of a cup of green chilies. And these are so great. We add them in our enchilada sauce and things like that pretty often, and they last us a long time. Next, we're going to put in sliced onions. Now, the chicken, the green chilies, and the sliced onions, all 3 are on sale this month until the end of October. So again, about a quarter of a cup of these sliced onions. That's going to give it some good onion flavor to our chili. Next, we're going to, this recipe is so easy, like literally we're just throwing things in and letting them rehydrate. So next we have our corn. This is again Thrive Life corn. I'm going to add about half to 3/4 of a cup of corn there. You can eyeball this. This is really kind of your preference. Now, I had some Greek yogurt bites here. Unfortunately, Thrive Life doesn't make those anymore, but I had a little bit I just wanted to finish off, so I threw those in. That's totally optional. And next we have this is a Himalayan salt with Himalayan pink salt, pepper, and garlic mixture. Add about a tablespoon of that. Chili powder, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of chili powder in. This is just our seasonings that are going to give it a good chili flavor. And then this is cumin. Again, I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of cumin and to our creamy chicken chili. So now that we have all the seasonings in, we're going to add some beans. Now, I prefer pinto beans. Make sure you strain them really good. You don't want all the bean juice from the can, so strain your beans well. We prefer pinto beans. You can use whatever kind of beans that your family prefers. Thrive has instant black beans and instant red beans available that you can buy if you like those. My family just prefers pinto, and this time I'm going to also add some other beans in there. I'll show you in a second. Next, our green chili enchilada sauce. This is my favorite brand. It's Macayo's brand, which is the bomb. But really, any canned green chili sauce will work. So Macayo's, that's just our favorite brand. So we're going to add that in. And just stir it every once in a while. You just want to make sure everything's really well coated and getting plenty of liquid to rehydrate there. Last but not least, we're going to add butter beans. I guess this isn't last. We're still got a couple more ingredients. Again, these are just some beans that we had that I thought, well, we need to use them up. We'll throw them in the chili. You can add whatever beans your family likes. That's the beauty of cooking with Thrive and recipes like this. And last, we're gonna add half of a cube, so about 4 ounces of cream cheese. This is going to help it get creamy and just amazing and delicious. And it kind of helps tone down a little bit of the spice. This isn't a super spicy chili, but a little bit. And I'm sorry, one more, cheese. How could we forget our cheese? So this is Thrive Life Colby Jack cheese blend. And you could use any cheese that you like. These are really nice because it's freeze-dried, shelf-stable. It's amazing. So I add about a cup of cheese there. And at this point, we're just gonna let this chili simmer. We're done. I mean, the chili is done right here. Everything is in it. All we're doing is we need to break up that cream cheese because the cream cheese is gonna take a little bit of time to melt and incorporate into the chili. So honestly, that's what I'm doing here is I'm going through finding the cream cheese lumps and trying to blend them into the chili. But at this point, I mean, the chili's done. We're just letting it simmer and cook long enough that everything will get rehydrated and warmed through and that cream cheese will be melted. And that's that. It's pretty much done at this point. You can see, look at, oh, there's still some cream cheese lumps there. But so we're gonna let this simmer for just a few more minutes to get that cream cheese melted. But everything else is rehydrating and looking great. So it's a few more minutes of simmer and we should be good to go. All right, so that's it. All I did was throw all those ingredients in and then I let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, just long enough for everything to get rehydrated. Mostly, I'll be honest, it was the cream cheese, breaking up that cream cheese and getting it to be melted and fully incorporated in the soup. I feel like that took more time than the freeze-dried stuff. So here, and then I topped it off with just a little bit of Thrive Life cilantro. This is the freeze-dried cilantro. Oh, their spices are so amazing. So let's try it. See how hot it is. It was boiling, so it was pretty hot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So good. This is like good stuff. I kind of want a little sour cream on top, but it's so good. The sour cream, I'm not a big spice person, and this doesn't have a whole lot of spice to it. You have a little bit of that chilies and the enchilada sauce, but I think that the sour cream would just tone it down for me, just because I'm a wimp and I don't do spicy stuff. It's really not that bad though, but I just like sour cream too, so it's good stuff. I hope you like this recipe. Try it out. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss. Every Thursday, I share a video on here, how to use Thrive Life freeze-dried ingredients to make your own amazing recipes. When everybody else is living off their food storage and having beans and rice, you could be having meals like this. Creamy white chicken chili. So good. All right, we'll see you next week.